we are going to talk about the Senisis by Senio-Mods. So, the Senisis is pretty cool, I have to say. I'm a fan. I am a fan of this device. It is from Poland. If you are interested in taking a look at them, the list is currently closed. It is very, very long, but you can go to that website that I just linked. It's Senio-Mods, senio-mods.com. Normally I would give the price on the device at this point. However, the price varies greatly depending on how you set it up. You can get the device very basic, single wick hole, standard air hole, standard finish, standard top cap, standard everything, and it's a very reasonably priced device. You can go crazy with it and get all kinds of customizations done to it. You can have different types of air holes put in it. He'll do multiple wick holes. You can have it set up with different types of top caps. You can have this one that I have right here is a brushed brass top cap. Hopefully it'll autofocus this time. Maybe. Come on. You suck, camera. Alright, well, you can tell that it's brass. I'll take off autofocus and zoom in so you can see it when I show the device up close. So you can also get it with stainless steel top cap. You can also get it with, and this is really cool, that brass section in between the two stainless steel pieces. You can actually get that in a wood finish, like a wood veneer, and it looks awesome. Pretty cool. You can get it engraved with his Senio-Mods logo. I mean, just lots and lots of different options that you can do. Extra parts, extra O-rings, extra positive posts, you know, whatever. So you can go pretty crazy with it. Or you can get it for a reasonable price if you want to get it kind of bare bones. So, very, very cool. It is made of steel, brass, and ore, and Padouk wood. I don't know how to pronounce that type of wood, but it's P-A-D-O-U-K. And you can even get special requests or give special requests for the material, and depending on the material and whether or not he can do it, he may even be able to do it for you. It's very open to customization with this device, which is one of the reasons why the list is moving so slowly. All of these are made on a lathe. He doesn't have a CNC. It's all handmade, so very, very cool. It's a 22 millimeter diameter, so it fits flush and it looks really nice on all your 22 millimeter devices. You can see, I mean, this almost looks, I mean, when I hold this out, if I hadn't done the coloring that I did on this, and if I had this on top of an all brass, bare brass mod, this would look like a hybrid. Pretty cool. It is 52 millimeters tall, so it's not huge, but it's a good size. You can get it in a satin finish, brushed finish, or polished. You can get the top cap rounded, slanted, or flat. This is a flat top on it. You can get that top part beveled or rounded as well. The tank material is PMMA, plexiglass, so no fluids or anything else volatile. He gives you the specs for the tanks, though, on the website, so if you want to order a glass tank for it, it's very easy. Holds approximately 3 milliliters worth of juice. The standard air hole size, which is what I have on this one, is 1.3 millimeters. I have found over time that I am growing more and more. I'm getting more and more into a smaller air hole. I like a tighter draw because you get more flavor from that, even though you produce a little less vapor. I'd rather have it be more flavorful, personally. So I would go with a 1.2, I think, next time. This is just the stock, which is 1.3, the standard size, which is 1.3. The wick hole size, which can also be customized. The standard is a good size. It's 3mm. It's plenty big. And the standard is a single wick, or like I said, you can get it set up with a U-wick or dual wick, and and the prices are very, very much all over the place because of that. So, really, really cool. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. Yes, side boob limited edition. Sorry if I made you guys miss the side boob sale. That is pretty cool. What Faceless is doing with that, giving the money to charity, by the way. So good on you, Faceless. I don't actually. Is he in the room? No, he's not. He was earlier, but anyway. So yeah, so the prices will vary on this guy, like I said. What comes with it? I'm not even going to pull it out because what comes with it varies completely depending on what you order. You do not get one of these with it. It does not come with a Fred. But you can get it with extra O-rings, an extra tank. You can get multiple extra tanks, extra positive post, extra anything, extra. You can even get an extra top cap in a different finish if you wanted to. So, I mean, what does it come with? Completely depends on your order. The appearance, I think it looks absolutely stunning. Now, this is where we're going to zoom in again, so hold on one moment. I'm going to take autofocus off. Okay, so this is, actually we'll zoom out a little bit, I don't need to be that close. There we go. So this is what it looks like. This is the brushed finish. I put a little polish on it so it doesn't look as brushed as it did originally, but you can see the brush lines on there. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. The stainless steel and the brass look really nice together. I put a little Caravella drip tip on there because I think it looks really classy on there. I also like the way those feel. But yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It looks unbelievable on a bare brass mod. It looks... I'm so in love with the look of the steampunk. I don't know that I like it better on the bare brass mod or on the steampunk, but they both look absolutely stunning. So, love the way it looks. It's not too heavy. It's not a super thick top cap on it. The body isn't super heavy. It feels good. Yeah, that's true. Everything looks sexy on the steampunk. So, let's see what the Addy deck looks like. Now, this is going to vary greatly, and as you can see, the top cap is very, very snug. This is going to vary greatly depending on your order, but I got this one with just a single wick hole, and you can see it's got negative screw, good distance away from the wick hole. It's not too close, not too far. Easy to set up. It's just the the standard 2 nuts. Ha, standard 2 nuts. That's funny. And then it's got a pretty good size fill hole, so that helps with the wicking. Wicks really well. And you can see it's got just a tiny little bit of a lip around the edge here, around the edge of the Addy deck. And what that's going to do is that's going to prevent any juice from going down the side and resting on top of the O-ring, so when you pull the top cap off, you don't have juice come down. You can see below the O-ring there, it's like completely dry. Pretty cool. Very, very nice little feature there. So, You know, very basic. Excuse me, very basic setup. This one's pretty standard. You can go crazy with it and get all kinds of different features. As you can see, it looks almost like a blank canvas on the inside there because it is a 22 mil and there's a lot of room to work with, and that's why you're going to have so many options and you can get multiple wick holes set up, and it's very cool. The inside of the top cap, it's not small, it's actually pretty big. But one of the things that I've noticed with this device is one of the things that I like about the Art of the Exhale devices. The top cap is really thin, and what that does is it you know, the top cap gets warmer quicker, and it helps warm the juice or warm the vapor, which gives you, at least I think, a little bit more flavor, and that's been my experience. There's also, I don't know if you can see it on the inside there, but there's a O-ring groove. You can see it just below the air hole there. I don't know if you can see that little groove, but fantastic. Hold on, get that back on there, and let me get rid of, there we go. So super easy to set up. I didn't even really, I mean, I guess I technically oxidized the wick, but all I did was torch it once just to clean it and get any machine oils off of it. I'm still using those steel rope wicks, by the way. I'm still testing those out, and they're performing quite well for me. And, you know, I wrapped a little piece of mesh around the top. I torched that a little bit, too, just to clean it off. But I didn't do any multiple torching and quenching and juice burn-offs and all that stuff. Just one up and down, and that was it. And I had no hot spots. I didn't use Peter K method. I just popped it in, wrap, and done. And that was it. It was super easy to set up. I didn't have any problems with shorts or hot spots or anything. So very nice. The quality of the vape from this device is really good. Surprisingly good for how large the top chamber is. I thought that it would have muted flavor because the top cap is such a big. It's big. It's 22 millimeter. There's a lot of space up there. But I think because of the, you know, this is an assumption, but I think because of the thinness of the wall, that helps warm the vapor some, and it gives you a little bit more flavor. Yeah, and the vapor production obviously is fantastic here. Very good. Very good, very flavorful, thick vapor. I wish it had a little more flavor, but that is not the fault of the device. I just would get it with a 1.2 millimeter air hole if I were to do it over. So, you know, and that's one of the wonderful things about this device is it's so customizable. If you like a tight draw, get a 1 millimeter air hole on it. If you want like a medium draw, like I like a 1.2, nice balance of flavor and vapor. I mean, you can go really big with it if you want an airy draw, blowing huge clouds. It's, you know, the vapor is nice and warm. Good throat hit from it. You know, obviously a lot of that's going to have to do with the juice that you use, but yeah, it's very good throat hit. Hold on a sec. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I love this device. It's really good. I don't think it's my favorite Addy, but it's really close, and I think that it's the nicest looking atomizer, you know, that's available on the market right now. I can't think of anything. I can't think of another Addy that looks better than this does, especially with all the different finishes and different materials that you can get. No, I'm on the list for 2 more, not for 10 more. But yeah, I need to get one of the ones with the wood finish on it because that just looks awesome, and I love brass, so I want to get another brass one. But yeah, it's awesome. Yep, really good, Senio. Nice job, man. That's good stuff. So to sum it up, only real negatives are, I mean, it's really just how how you order it. I mean, I should have gotten a 1.2 millimeter air hole, and I didn't. I got a 1.3. Whatever. You can make sure that you order what you like. So, and maybe it's a PMMA tank. So I do prefer glass. So if I want to use something that's got menthol in it or whatever, I can. But that's not a deal breaker because you can get glass from a couple different websites now. So and now you're going to be able to get them from Bedazzle, and yeah, it's it's awesome. It's a really nice atomizer. Highly recommend it. As soon as he opens the list up again, gotta try to get on there. It's good. Maybe you can get one off the classifieds. There's going to be quite a few of them in the wild in the near future. I think he's trying to ramp up production a little bit. There's only I think only 51 of them have been made at this point, but he's chugging along. So, let's see. So yeah, that's the Senisis.